Good morning, I'm Tricia Bear from the Culinary Command Post, and today I have my sous chef, which is Chef Wright, and he's 16 years old, and he's going to be my assistant for the day. So what we're making today is lasagna soup. So we're going to heat our oil, 2 tablespoons of oil, and then we're going to cook. We're going to use breakfast turkey sausage, but you can use any ground meat you want on this recipe. We're going to let our oil heat up for a minute. Once it's heated up, we're going to add our meat and our onions and our garlic. We'll turn it on high first, and then once we get our meat done cooking, we're going to turn it back to medium low. Okay, so we're going to put in our turkey sausage. This is turkey sausage, what we're using today, though. Just like that. Bell. We're going to go ahead and add the onions and the garlic. That's about 2 cups. And it's garlic. That's a lot of onions, but it called for 2 cups.
I would only put like 1.5 cups if I made it, but.
So you cook it about 5 to 10 minutes till your meat and your vegetables are sauteed. And then we're going to add it to our soup pot. Now you can drain the juice also, the sink with that on top. We're going to drain it. Like that. Plate on it. And I put that plate so all that grease doesn't go down the sink. All right, just like that. Okay, so we just drained our turkey sausage off.
Yummy.
Now we're going to put it in our pot and put in our other ingredients. So then now we're going to add our 3 cups of water, 2 cups of chicken broth. And I doubled the original recipe, so we're going to use 2 cans of the diced tomatoes. Diced tomatoes. Tomato sauce, so it's 3 kinds of tomatoes. They do have a version of this called Alfredo lasagna that we may try sometime. Here's our 2/3 cup of tomato paste. We don't need a ton of it. Here's the remainder of our chicken broth. And all right, you don't have to add this, but I like adding this sour cream ranch dip, Daisy sour cream, to everything I make. So I'm just going to put in half a container of that to make it creamier. I use this for everything, pretty much. It's the best dip that's not homemade. So we're going to heat that to high and bring it to a boil. And then once it's boiling, then we're going to put it on simmer and simmer it for 10 or 15 minutes till the pasta is done. Okay, so we're using our 1 pound of our bowtie pasta. You can use any pasta you want. I like these because they're a lot easier to eat. And it's just 16 ounces or 1 pound of pasta is what it is. We brought it to a boil. Now we're going to let it simmer about 15 minutes. Okay, we have our soup simmering now since we brought it to a boil. Now it's simmering, and we're going to simmer it for about 15 minutes until our bowtie pasta is done. Okay, so our lasagna soup has been simmering for 15 to 20 minutes. Our pasta is done. So now we're going to take it off the stove, let it cool slightly, and then we're going to add in our different cheeses. So the recipe calls for 1 cup of Parmesan and 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. You can use any kind that you want. I like smoked Gouda and pepper jack. So we're going to put a little of all of them in there in just a minute. It's got to cool slightly. That's how it looks. It's a whole pot of soup. And if you want it thicker, you can make it thicker. And if you want it thinner, you can add chicken broth or water. Because as it sits in the fridge, it's going to get thicker. And then you can use your chicken broth or water to make it thinner. So it's going to thicken up as it sits anyway, and also when you put it in the fridge. But it's going to have a soup-like texture to it. And once we put in the cheese, it's going to be thicker too. So I don't want to add more liquid when I haven't even added the cheese in. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. I'll go ahead and add it. So we're putting in 1 cup of Parmesan and 1 cup of mozzarella because it's called lasagna soup. Put that in, and I'm going to put in the pepper jack cheese and cheddar. But you can use whatever cheese you want. And now let's put in about 1/2 cup of cheese, and then if they want to add more, I'm helping. Stir it in, and that's all you need to make lasagna soup.
I'm going to try the lasagna soup. It's good. I like it.
It's a keeper.
It's got good flavor.
Thank you for watching the Culinary Command Post. Have a good day.
Bye.